So, if you see me, you probably think, this girl, she's been a Directioner for probably ever since they came out. But actually, in the beginning, I hated them. I didn't want anything to do with One Direction. And that's because everybody liked them, and everybody kept saying, you have to like them, you have to like them, and all this stuff. And I was like, I'm not just gonna like this band because everybody's telling me to. And so months went by, and I just wouldn't give them a chance. And then finally, Kids' Choice Awards, when they were on there singing What Makes You Beautiful, I watched that. And right after that, I went over, grabbed my computer, got on iTunes, and bought What Makes You Beautiful. Started there. So about a day later, I looked up their videos. Stayed up late, watching all of them. And I ended up buying the whole album that next day. So it started there. Still kind of small, not completely obsessed. Like, it was that time when I'm like, how am I ever going to tell them apart? I mean, is that Niall or is that Zayn? I didn't know. And so then my friend was texting me, and I was telling her, so you'd be proud that I actually like them now. So she started asking me like questions like which one always wears red skinny jeans. And for some reason I remember answering Niall on this one. And obviously I know it's not Niall. It was Louis. But I didn't know that then. She asked me how to spell Zayn, misspelled that. And I mean, now I get mad if people can't spell it right. That was me at one point. And like Louis, I don't think I ever mispronounced his name. I think I had that down. And like, I didn't know when their birthdays were, anything like that. Now I know like everything. I know what time Niall was born, 8:04 in the morning. Not creepy, right? I spend most of my time on the internet now, thanks to this boy band that doesn't know I exist. It's like making my life amazing while ruining it, I guess you could say. And my room, yeah. This isn't even half of it back behind me. This is just all you ever see. But it is covered. And I'm not done yet. I still am looking for more posters. And I've got my shirt on from the concert. Yeah, buddy. And I still remember the very first picture I ever saw of One Direction. And the thing I remember saying was, like, literally the first thing out of my mouth when I saw that picture was, I call the blonde one. Yeah, the blonde one. I called Niall the blonde one. But hey, my friends let me have him. I became a bigger fan. And now look where it's gotten me. Yeah, so, I mean, I've even had friends that were like me. They're like, I'm never gonna like One Direction. One Direction's stupid. They're fans now. And I mean, us Directioners put up with a lot of crap from people. Favorite thing that ever happened to me is someone told me I had a One Direction watch that I don't have anymore. It broke, so I have this one. But I had a One Direction watch, and some kid asks me, "What's the time? I can't read it. There's too much gay." Yeah, great insult, I know. And so I replied, "What direction do 5 gay guys walk in?" And he smirked at me because he thought he'd gotten me when he said One Direction as his reply. So I looked him straight in the face and I was like, "No, why don't you grab 4 of your friends and let's find out?" His facial expression dropped. He wasn't expecting that, because most people, they'll say that and they're just like, yeah, whatever, but no, people don't mess with me on One Direction anymore. If they do, they get something back like that, and they're done after that, never gonna mess with me again. It's quite fun, actually. I love doing that to them, where they're not expecting it from me. They don't expect me to go all out, and I do. So, if you don't like One Direction, I mean, I don't care, unless you're gonna shove it down my throat that it's wrong that I like them. Have your opinion, let me have mine, and we're cool. You don't have to be obsessed with them. You don't have to like them at all. But don't judge me for liking them, because I do. That's my opinion. I'll let you have yours. You let me have mine. Deal?